Here it is towards the end of June, and as you can see, you got some blueberries here. Got a bunch down here. Got some over there. And my son has been picking these things every day. The birds aren't really going after it for some reason. Got some more over there. Some more up there. Got a bunch more right there. A bunch over here. Some back there. A bunch right there. Some more right there. Yep. Lots of blueberries still left. And that's from 2 bushes that I have. The other one is covered up. Really can't see much. There's also a blackberry bush in here. Fun times, fun times. As you can see here, this is what we didn't pick up from cleaning out all the weeds in here. Missy got in here and did all that while I was cutting grass. Hey, we found our gnome. I need to send Mash at his gnome. Yeah, just a little update on things around here. Unfortunately, I gotta let that thing go. Can't fix it because I ain't got the money for it. And I need something more reliable, which I got that now with the Beast, which is the Expedition, which I got some things I gotta do. Tune up, oil change, rear struts. I didn't realize that truck was actually a rear-wheel drive with independent suspension. This sticker was put on the day of my dad's funeral. I wasn't driving this truck then. My brother drove this. Me and Missy was in the little Honda she had. And then a couple of months after the funeral and all, I got this. And then a few years later, I got this because my brother passed. Don't get me wrong, I love getting new vehicles or used vehicles that's new to me, but I don't enjoy the way that I do acquire them. Not to mention the fact that I got my brother's 70 Maverick, Grabber Maverick, and a car that I spent 25 years looking for my dad, which is his 65 Falcon. Had a brain fart there, I couldn't remember. Even though I spent 25 years looking for that thing. He was happy to get it. Only cost $1,500. Started working on it. Then later on in his life, as he's working on it, he starts getting sick because he was dying of congestive heart failure. And then, yeah, he didn't finish it. Just like my brother didn't get to finish his. So I'm left with that task to restore both of them. Both of them are at my mom's house, so they're both out the weather and good to go. The monster told me, Dad, don't get rid of it. I can sit in that thing and drive it. Because he feels that he can actually reach the pedals and see over the steering wheel with this truck. Because yes, he was playing in it when I was cleaning it out. This is what my dad left me. Before he died, he told my mom, I gotta leave KP something. And that's where he left me. And my brother decided he's gonna take over the Falcon, be a dick because that's what he was. And I ended up with his car and my dad's car. Don't get me wrong, I did care for my brother, but I made sure that when he had the backup in his stomach from not being able to go number 2, to be nice, I made him get in his own car on the passenger side, and I brought him to the hospital and he did emergency surgery on it, saved his life, but not for long. He ended up passing away a few years later. Not to mention, he wasn't feeling good, and he went to the hospital out there where he lived at, and he told my mom he was cold, and she went to get a nurse, and they came in. She came back in the bedroom. He was laying face down on the floor, busted his head open, and got a brain injury, which can't prove anything, but it is what it is. Not to mention the fact my mom's not a sue happy kind of person, but yeah, she could have used the money, but it is what it is. Yeah, don't get me wrong, me and my dad didn't get along the later part of his life. Hell, we didn't speak to each other for a good 3 years before he died. But I did get a picture, I don't know what happened to it, of him holding the monster when the monster was a year old or so. Yeah. At least he thought about me before he left. And he passed away in his front yard after cutting grass. If he would have drank water, he probably would have survived, but drinking Diet Dr. Pepper didn't help. That's not a very good way to replenish the fluids in your body. Oh well, I'm gonna get this rant on over with and go check on that roast beef that I'm making. And I'll see you on the next one. A little smoky because of the pine needles, but as you can see, it's going pretty good now. Now that the smokiness is going away, because all the tinder, which is the pine needles, is all burnt away. The kindling has already started. As you can see, the rest of the wood has started. One thing I did was use this little torch here to get the tinder started, and I got a nice little fire going. I do have more wood I could put on there if I want, but like I said earlier, we'll burn for a good 3 hours or so. Got a little bit of wind blowing. Hopefully it'll blow the mosquitoes away. Sounds like the monster's coming out. I did do a little bit more work on my mom's house. I finished painting one of the walls, but I got to go back and put some more coats on it. It'll be good to go. Yeah, let's just have a fire in the middle of this heat wave. And in case things do get out of hand, I do have water hose over there on standby. Always got to think. If you can start a fire, you're going to have to put it out too. If it comes to that. Yeah, the fire's getting up high. There's the deer. Now I'm gonna end this video and go join Mad Shad on his live. Ohio Valley's live too, so. Had to ride your bike out here. Your shirt's on backwards and inside out. Look how good your fire's going. So you got a logo on the front of the shirt. Mosquitoes. What you sniffing for? You got a cold?
Hammer.
Just think, he'll be going Wednesday. He'll be going back. And then you're gonna be missing him again.
How long? I'll be happy he left.
Yeah, okay. And you won't see him for the next 3 years.
Yes. Can it be 5 years?
It all depends on him and what he decide to station him at after that. All right, I'm going back to Mad Shad. See you on the next video.